Well, hello, folks. This is Jeremy North with 360 IRA with your educational economic update for November 2017. So in this month's video, I'll discuss some major headlines that influenced the markets in October, and I'll also provide insight into what these developments could mean for you as an investor. Please also do stay tuned at the end of this video for my exciting required disclosure statement. Well, October often brings volatility to the markets, but saying that domestic equities performed well last month may be an understatement. September's positive performance continued in the three major domestic indexes, with each rising at least 2%. In fact, the NASDAQ ended on a record high with its fourth monthly gain in a row. The S&P 500 and Dow both grew for the seventh straight month. Well, what was backing up the market performance? Positive economic data. Well, throughout October, we received reports on different sectors' performance in September, from housing to consumer spending, and many of the updates showed ongoing economic growth. For example, new home sales jumped a whopping 18.9% in their latest reading, beating expectations. Economists anticipated that new home sales would drop in September. Instead, the sector had its best performance in nearly a decade. On the manufacturing side, new durable goods orders increased for the second straight month. Orders are now 8.3% higher than they were this time last year. In other words, business investment is expanding. The most recent corporate earnings reports also support this perspective. By October 31st, 73% of companies that had released their third quarter earnings result beat expectations. And businesses aren't the only ones experiencing growth. The most recent reports also reveal a rise in personal income, and consumer spending reached its fastest monthly pace since 2009. With this positive data, the third quarter's economic growth shouldn't be too surprising, but the readings were still higher than many people anticipated. In October, we received the initial report of third quarter gross domestic product, or GDP, and it strongly beat expectations. The economy grew between 3% in July and September, which means we experienced the fastest 6 months of economic growth in approximately 3 years. And consumer confidence is growing as well. The Conference Board, which reports on consumer confidence each month, said its October readings beat expectations, reaching the highest level since December of 2000. The report indicates that a strong job market and better business conditions are increasing many of Americans' confidence. While I'm happy to report these details from October, I also want to remind you to avoid bringing emotions into investing. I understand how hearing that the economy is growing more quickly can feel encouraging, but in both good and challenging times, maintaining a strategic long-term focus is key. As we look ahead, we may receive important perspectives on both tax reform and monetary policy this month. With each development, we will continue to examine how the economic trends and data may affect our clients' financial life. If you have any questions about how the recent economic reports could impact your long-term goals, we are definitely here to talk. That wraps up my educational economic update for this month. Do remember we have some upcoming workshops in the area. They are on our website. We're doing some tax, also Social Security, and even some general retirement workshops that will be very good. So if you would like to attend one of those, do give us a call or email. Once again, this is Jeremy North with 360 IRA signing off for the month of November 2017. So here are those exciting disclosures that I promised you at the start. So please remember that nothing we talk about here is a recommendation. If you would like to discuss your personal financial situation, please give us a call at 636-896-4052. Again, we are happy to talk. While we believe the information in this report is reliable, we cannot guarantee its accuracy. Opinions expressed are subject to change without notice and are not intended as investment advice or solicitation for the purchase or sale of any security. Please consult your financial professional before making any investment decision. Investing involves risk, including the potential loss of principal. No investment strategy can guarantee a profit or protect against the loss in periods of declining markets. The indices mentioned are unmanaged and cannot be invested into directly. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Thanks again, and I will see you next month.